Hello my friends and welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout to play along with my Nifty 50 page kit series. And I'm also using some sketches from Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, her series 15. Let's get into this quickly though. I'm going to be using this kit here. It's a double shot kit from April 2023 from the scrap room. And it is Life is Beautiful from Echo Park, I believe. Not Cartabella, no. So what I have in here is I do have a full sheet of white cardstock, a full sheet of a green, and some scraps of pattern papers. Great, we can work with that. We'll try at least, who knows. I also have 2 sticker sheets. I've got a lot of alphas and a few of these pieces, so hopefully I can use up what I have here and a few ephemera pieces. Great. Now, if you've been following along, you know that I am using goodies from previous kits as well when I need to fill things in. I have some previous papers, like right here, I've got some ephemera, some puffies, some different little treasure. Ooh, that Discover is nice, but I don't think there's much black in this collection. Anywho, I do have extra bits and pieces. I am bringing in flair. I've got wood pieces. I've got all kinds of other things I can bring in. So we have that going for us. So let's look at what I have here. The sketch I'm going to use, it's this one right here. It's day 11. I just literally hit my iPad and it went away. Let's look at it in color. It's probably a little easier to see. So day 11, this one is matted and I do have 2 pieces of cardstock. So I'll be able to do that. That's great. We've got torn bits. It's got big photo blocks. I have such a small photo for this that I actually had pre-matted from something. It's super cute. It's of my husband and I traveling, and we were down in Charleston. So we have that title down here, visual triangle going on. So I probably won't even have this block here because I just don't have the photos, and that's fine. So I'll have my photo block and a cute visual triangle. Perfect. And that is a sketch from Kathy Price. I always try to make sure I put this, like mention the person because they're kind enough to create sketches for us and inspire us. So that's super fab. Now, since I have 2 pieces of cardstock, let's talk about this. I think I'm going to go ahead and mat the white cardstock on to the deep green. So that will be fine. And of course, I will gut the green cardstock, so I have extras. Then I can use pieces of this for those torn bits on the top and bottom. This is actually going to come together really nicely because the sketch is awesome for this. I pulled some flair already. I think I'm going to stick to the green tones of these 2 kinds of flair from some travel flair from Scrap and Happy Studio. I'm going to do that. I'll grab some wood pieces. Oh, you know what? Since I don't have a big title, I told you guys that if I run into that, I was going to want to see if I had a title in acrylic as well. That's Fall Vibes. That's not where we were. Go Fly Tour. Oh, that deep green might work. Let's see. Oh, there's a little green frame. Fun. Let's see, Get Away in a very bright red, which would work, but it didn't. This green is not right. It's a gorgeous aqua. This Explore, you guys, look at the color match. We're good. I've got that. I don't know if there's any other little bits and pieces in that color story in here. That's too limey. Got an airplane. No. Nope. Guys, look at the avocado on the toast. It's so cute. Okay. So I'm pretty yippy skippy with, is anything in there? Oh, little tiny lemons. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm going to put this aside for now. Let me get my homework done with the gutting, getting this on there, getting my photo block so that this really stands out. And I'll meet you right back here. Okay, y'all, so let's get a little update here. I have all of these pieces that are on this background, whatnot. all attached down, I do have this piece popped up on dimensional adhesive. This is the back of this pretty little bit here, and I went ahead and punched out some of the pink pieces with it. I think it's super pretty. I definitely want to use it. I think it would help for some of my cluster bases. So I've got one up here, and I wasn't able to cut out like absolutely full pieces on all of them. So we're just going to do our best. Right here, there was a tab on our sketch. So we're going to do kind of like that. I don't know. Let's see. How do we want to do it? Because I liked the idea. I could have brought that in as a tab, but I can put it right here as well. And then maybe right here. I wonder if I should tuck this one under here. Or do we tuck it right here and it's just slightly more interesting? I think so. Maybe like that. Okay. So we can have some fun things going on with those three pieces. The title is supposed to be in this area. We will see if that ends up working. I want to make sure you can really read it. So it's kind of a nice mat. Can't read it there. You can see it there. That's kind of neat on that angle, but nothing else is on the angle yet. Oh, so many things to think about. I do rather like it on that angle, and since I do, I'm going to leave it there for now. Maybe I will go ahead and tuck this pink piece underneath. I'll have to trim right there just so it, you can see this Explorer better. All right, let me grab this little dot off. These are dimensional as things go, and I don't need extra dimensions. So let me get that little pop dot off. There we go. So into my clusters, explore, travel, explore. This one's cute. If it read explore by plane, boat, or car, travel near or travel far. So that can all be part of that title. Travel up here and wander to find wonder there. So that's building out our clusters again. Now I do have, and I might just go ahead and fussy cut out like 3 of the butterflies. We might want to do that. So if I did, which colors? Do I pull out these 3 pink or these 3 with a little bit more of a navy? I'm hedging towards more of the navy because they have a nice contrast. Explore, and I have these. So do I have enough to do the word Charleston? Let's see. That's a really long word. I doubt it. But, we're going to try. So I'm going to come up with the rest of my title, like I just said. And I also want to go into my wood veneer pieces, CHA, char. I'm going to get into my wood pieces before we get too much further as well. So let's see. Guys, this is fun because we are going to finish up this kit as well. Okay, so eating is not what we're doing. We're not doing reading. Fabulous is kind of fun. Thank you so much. Good morning doesn't work. Kind of like the idea of bringing in these speech bubbles. Ooh, awesome. Awesome and fabulous. Awesome, fabulous. I like how that's sitting, so I'm going to have that one. Oh, guys, there's tons of them. Play, you rock. I thought there was only a few. There's tons. Okay. School days, no. Superstar, no. Terrific. I like fabulous. So we have this whole section right here to use. Okay. And then maybe a little camera in this cluster. And then 1, 2, let's see. I like these little tiny cameras. I think they're adorable. Ooh, we can grab this one. Come on, little guy. I think these were a pack that were Studio Calico. And they were from, let's see, 3 different sizes. Perfect. From Studio Calico, and they were from a pack from Tuesday Morning. I was trying to remember the name of the store. Okay, so I've got little wood pieces here and there. That takes care of that bit. What else to look at? I've got an acrylic. I will double check one more time to see if I have any more of the acrylic pieces in that color. Then let's see. Now we've got some big chunky bits to think about. So this is going to be in this cluster. Cute. This moment is filled with joy. Excellent. This, I bet I cut off the floral bit, so we don't have to worry about that. Excellent. Travel. That can go into this cluster. This moment is filled with joy. I don't love this, but I'll pop it into that cluster. It's fine. And then that would leave us just with this little piece. And since I'm not using anything with a nice bright red on it, I'm going to put that into my stash goodies. So then let's see. These collections have so many wordy bits. To me, flowers are happiness. I'm going to fussy cut out those two florals. Don't need to use that piece. And then we've got this little navy blue. And I think I'm going to tuck that right there as part of my cluster. Perfect. So then all I would have left is where flowers bloom, so do shapes from the ephemera bits. That's not bad. All right, I've got some work to do, guys. I have some fussy cutting to do. I want to get all of these pieces on. Then we'll come back and see how we can zhuzh up the rest. All right, y'all. So I've got nice traction. And as things go, this is pretty well put together. Let's see what else we have, though. I used my flare. And I used all the same color because it was close, not exact, but close. I was able to get the full word Charleston on here. The fussy cut pieces that I had are all tacked down. So I have nothing else to add from my current stash. I'm good with the sketch, so I'm going to go ahead and toss that. Now let's see from my other stickers if there's anything. Paige Evans colors are just a bit off. This is way closer, but let's see, Bloom and Grow, new. Thought I would just peek through these before I go into my other bits and pieces, because I'd rather not, I mean, it's probably going to happen, but I'd rather not have 5 bazillion pieces at the end of the day from all these things. So let's see, really like this pink ticket is gorgeous. Let's go ahead and just tuck that in. Ooh, that's cute. I like that pink ticket. I have a pink ticket. I've got a navy one too, as well as a yellow. Let's see if we can get 3 of these in. Guys, how fun is this? That like you just grab something and you're like, let's see if it'll work. Ooh, that I can tuck right beneath those 2 pieces. I like that. Everything doing the angle on that one. And then this looks like I can tuck this ticket. Do I want to tuck it under? Or, well, it looks like it wants to be over. And it reads the word today. I feel like shimmying it though a little bit, so we don't see the full thing. Cute. All right, 3 stickers done. I already have butterflies, so I don't want to bring in the different butterflies. There's only 1, 2, well, there's a couple of these hearts. These are pretty nice sticker hearts. Let me bring these in. Ooh, guys, look. I found a 3rd one right over here. So I can bring in, oh, there's more. These little hearts, and I will definitely pop them up. So let's use up all of these hearts because they actually match all of this type of heart. There's all kinds of other ones that look like fabric, but y'all, we just got some traction. So, and this will keep it interesting looking. You know, if I'm looking at this now, that could have been a fishtail banner, but I feel like I might mess it up if I do that now. So I'm going to leave it be. So we used a couple stickers. Cool. We did that. Well, we didn't use them yet. We will be. Let me look at these little die cut pieces. New. Don't need them. There are more die cut pieces. See, these Echo Park collections just have so many wordy bits that it can be hard to use them all. So we saw those pieces. Not going to go with that. I love you endlessly. How cute is that? That would be really good if I had gold going on, but I don't. So gonna pass on that, but I bet I can get some puffies in. Let's see. I'm gonna get a couple of these puffies in after I put this down. I did look, I didn't have any more acrylic in that color, so that's fine. Absolutely fine. I have yet to use many of these puffy pieces, but these are super whimsical. Ooh, I'll be able to use some of these white acrylic flowers. I've been able to use them on tons of things. I'll be able to do that. Not much for these. The colors are off. I'll grab some of the enamel dots that are in here and make that work. Oh my goodness, I'm doing pretty well. So I think that's what we'll be able to do on this one. I'm going to add these little bits and pieces and I'll show you my finished layout. All right, y'all, I went ahead and added a white floral into each of my clusters as well as some enamel dots here and a white one in the little flower centers because it felt like they needed a little something something. So that is this layout finished. I think it's pretty close to the sketch. I was able to kill off a kit, which is great. Used wood pieces, used some flare pieces. I brought in lots of puffies from that Maggie Holmes set that matched really, really well. I was kind of excited about it. And I think that's it. Oh, and of course I brought in from, what was it? The Simple Stories, Simple Vintage line, some of these really beautiful little stickers. So there we go. We have got some enamel dots used, some extra acrylics used. Let's see, the Charleston was from the kit, so that's great. I finally have an alpha going from the kits, and I think that's gonna be that. So this came together pretty darn nicely. Some nice color matching, which was super fun. Loved bringing in these different deep navy tones for some contrast. And y'all, I'm gonna have a few still shots to follow, and I'll see you ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.